Well, that was some send-off.
I thought it was amazing! The Queen herself came to see us off! She doesn't do that for just anyone!
That's true. Though it seems the Queen had something else on her mind. Or someone.
What does it matter? It was just a send-off. She wasn't even all that interested in us.
Still an honor.
She's interested in at least one of us. Must be fucking nice being the Queen's favorite.
If you have an issue with it, take it up with her.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you? I bet you're nothing more than a bed warmer to her. A plaything that'll be tossed away when she gets bored.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you out here.
Another herb for the collection, Phyla?
This one's more of a spice, Sergeant.
Oh, how's it taste?
Spicy.
Really? You're telling me a spice tastes spicy?
I suppose it depends on who you ask. I'm sure you'd be able to handle it just fine. But Cassidy over there, well, let's just say she'll want some milk candy before diving in.
Hey!
Oh, hello to you too, Cassidy.
Not what I meant!
Sorry, I thought I forgot to greet you this morning and you wanted to start it now.
You did forget to greet her this morning.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry about that, Cassidy. I will try my best to always greet you in the morning from now on.
Thank you. Wait. That's not the point!
I see. What was your point again?
I forgot.
Oh, I know how that feels. You and I are more alike than I thought. We can be bad memory buddies.
Nope, not even a tiny bit.
Okay.
Keep it down. I don't need you two dragging attention to us in the first hours of the mission.
If you wanted to avoid attention, then maybe we should have left the walking tits behind, Sarge.
Oh, but who would nurse your boo-boos when we get ambushed, Cassidy?
I can handle myself, Sergeant.
Don't worry, Cassidy. I'll nurse whatever boo-boos you get.
The only thing you'll be nursing is my dick, Phyla.
Why? Do you have boo-boos on your dick?
Of course I don't have any boo-boos on my... Ugh! That's it! Next break, I'm gonna...
I said keep it down. How far to Hallon, Raga?
At this pace, accounting for breaks and meals...
And Phyla stopping to pick flowers.
Yeah, and that. We'll probably make Hallon this evening, Sergeant. If we pick up our pace, we can probably beat dusk.
I do hope the people of Hallon are nice. Are they nice, Raga?
I didn't mingle much when I passed through. But they seemed pleasant enough for the most part. They've got good lodging.
And good food, I hope.
I can second that.
Same.
I love eating too.
Guess it all goes to your tits, huh?
Do not start in again, Cassidy.
Whatever.
Sergeant,
What is it, Reen?
we should stop. Just for a moment. She doesn't spook easy.
What are we waiting for exactly, Reen?
Give it a moment.
Phyla, quiet.
There's definitely something up ahead. And it's big. Maybe an Ursa. From how those birds flew, we should be safe to skirt around it that way. I can guide us back on track after we pass this area.
All right then. Do it. Keep the pace brisk and the footsteps light. Yvain, left flank. Cassidy, bring up the rear. Raga to the right, with Phyla behind me. Reen, lead the way. And everyone, keep your mouths shut. And no humming either.
We're close to where those birds were.
Eyes and ears open, weapons out.
I don't think it knows we're here.
Good. Let's keep it that way, yeah?
I think we're in the clear.
What makes you think that exactly?
Snookums. She can catch scents and hear sounds much further away than we can. Can even sniff out the territories of other animals by where it's been marked. If she smelled or heard anything threatening, she wouldn't be this relaxed.
All right. Let's pick up the pace. I'd like us to reach Hallon before nightfall.
Something happen after dark, Sergeant?
Yeah. I turn into an unbearable bitch if I don't have a bed to sleep on.
This is her being nice.
I heard that.
Nekomata have amazing hearing. I mean, just look at those beautiful ears. They probably pick up more than ours ever will.
I can still hear you.
So amazing!
I wish we could bottle your enthusiasm, Reen.
She certainly has plenty to spare.
We'd make a killing selling it. Does your little girl give you a blank stare when you mention the word meth? Try Reen's enthusiasm in a bottle. For the low, low price of 3 gold a pop, your daughter could find excitement in just about anything.
That was pretty good, Cassidy. Do you have a lot of trade or commerce in the Shadow Wastes?
Nah, just been around a lot of merchants.
Now I'm curious.
Look, I'd rather not talk about that, if it's all the same.
You? Not talking? That's a first.
Missy Vane? The Queen certainly seems to have taken a shine to you. Any tips on how to get her attention?
No.
What if I said please?
No.
Darn. Thought I had it with that one. Is what Cassidy said true about the Queen betting you? Right! Sorry. Guess we'll just have to kick so much ass that the Queen can't help but eye ours.
Raga?
Sergeant,
What can you tell me about Hallon?
not much. It's a small village. Farmers, for the most part, apart from a couple craftswomen. The villagers occasionally make trips to the surrounding area to sell some of their harvest. I stopped there briefly when I left Thalmia on my way to the capital. The villagers are usually willing to make accommodations for paying travelers for a small fee.
Most villages have a household or two that will house soldiers for the night, with the rates the capital is willing to pay. It's one of the perks of being a soldier in the Imperial Army. All expenses paid travel. Among other benefits. It's generally common practice to stay with a hostess in their home, though. Most places don't get enough traffic to warrant an inn, unless they're a big city, like Thalmia.
The capital pays for everything?
Of course. Taxes aren't taken to gather dust in the Queen's coffers.
Does the capital keep up with inflation?
Inflation?
Yeah. The inflation in my pants!
Looks like we made good time.
this the place?
Seems like it. Let's get settled in. Miss, we're in need of accommodations for the night.
We've got a room available. You'll want to speak with my wife, Shar. She'll be just inside. Please enter at your leisure.
Appreciated, miss.
Please, my name is Mela. No need for any of that miss business, ma'am.
Shar?
Karen?
No, Nyx.
Oh, good. I don't have to guess anymore.
Ah, I see.
Please excuse my mother. She's a smartass, I'm afraid.
Aw, thanks, Lena. I guess it does look kind of smart.
Help me, please.
Not even the Imperial Army can save you from mom jokes, I'm afraid.
A pity. Mother, have you invited our guests in?
Not yet. I was too busy being a smartass, remember?
I wish I could forget.
So, what brings some of the Queen's soldiers to our little village? Room and board?
Yes. You've hosted soldiers from the Imperial Army before?
Of course, ma'am. You can expect the usual accommodations. Mela, myself, and our daughters will see that your team is taken care of.
We've had a long day and could use a bit of relaxation.
Of course. Lena!
Yes?
We've got guests for the night. Please see them in.
Right away!
Lana, I know you're there. Lana, get out here and say actual words. You're creeping out our guests.
Greetings, honored guests.
Hello there. Lana, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right then. Now that introductions are out of the way, let's see about getting you settled in and fed. We're the best bakers in the area, and Mela makes a mean pastry.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, how quaint!
Yes, you have a lovely home.
That's all right, I guess.
If you come this way, I'll show you to the guest rooms.
There seems to be a lack of beds.
We don't normally host parties of more than 4. My sister and I will make our room available to your party for the night, but we ask that you store your belongings here.
Is it just the room that will be available?
Can we at least get food before you try dragging away one of our hosts, Cassidy?
I was just asking.
If you'll get settled in, I need to help with dinner.
Me likey.
Me too! She seems nice. You think they'll be alright with Snookum staying inside?
As long as she doesn't transform, it should be fine.
Yeah! And I can take her out for a walk later.
Just make sure she doesn't spook the animals.
I'll introduce them so they can be friends.
Cassidy,
Yeah?
try to keep it in your pants. At least until we've had something to eat.
Yes, ma'am.
I wonder if they have any interesting tea.
I doubt anyone has the kind of tea you've got, Phyla.
Oh, of that I'm certain, Sergeant. I am rather proud of my collection. Still, I always look forward to trying something new if they have anything.
You all get settled in. I'll go check in with our hosts.
I'll handle this.
I had it, Char.
I know. It would have covered your tits. Can't have that.
Such manners. Well, don't just stand around. We have guests.
Right. You're the boss.
Nice, isn't it? That ass.
Shar says you've hosted Imperial soldiers before?
Occasionally. We don't see a lot of traffic through our little village. Most travelers try to make it to one of the larger villages in the area. But now and then, we get a few who want to stop for the night, sometimes soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go help prepare dinner. We weren't expecting guests tonight, but we'll manage.
Of course. Hello there. One of my girls came out here a moment ago to introduce her beast to the animals. Everything go all right?
Yes, ma'am. I believe so. Her little friend was so cute. The rest of the animals were almost excited to meet her.
Funny. I was thinking how cute you are and how excited I was to meet you. Are you always so shy around company?
Not always. Only when they're as impressive as you.
Impressive.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army. It's as the locals might say. Strength with beauty to match.
I'll see you inside then, I hope.
I reckon you'll see plenty of me throughout the night, ma'am.
I hope so. How'd it go?
Pretty well. All the animals seem to like her. I think they're gonna be good friends.
It's only one night, Reen.
I know, but that's no reason not to make friends.
Now then, I don't know about all of you, but my stomach is roaring.
Hell yeah! Let's eat!
I'll take 2 of whatever you've got.
Well, I hope you keep that enthusiasm. We're having meat pies with breads, pastries, and ale. And I think we've still got some wine left that we can crack open too. We save it for special guests. Please, feel free to take a seat. I'm going to go see if Halen needs help with anything. Here we are. Water, ale, and the best wine we have on hand. Which is also the only wine we have on hand.
I'll pass.
Of course, water will be available for any who prefer it. Naturally.
Water.
As you wish, ma'am.
I'm sure it'll taste divine.
I do hope so, ma'am. I'll be right back. We've got some fresh bread that should be just about done.
Thank you, Sergeant. To our gracious hosts, here's to the Queen's love. Thousands of miles long, but given in 9-inch installments.
Nice toast, Phyla. 9, is it? That sound right, Yvain?
I suppose you'll never know.
You!
Enough!
Bitch.
Damn. I missed something, didn't I?
Only the most amusing toast I've ever heard.
Well, come on then. I'd like to hear it too.
I don't think it'll be as fun outside of the moment, Mother.
I always miss all the good stuff, except your mom. Didn't miss her now, did I? You two are proof enough of that.
Would you please go fetch the bread? Hot!
She said it was fresh, yeah?
Buffet!
Sorry, what was that?
Touche!
How's life in Hallon? What do you do outside of spoiling the occasional Imperial soldier?
You're tasting our work. We bake. Some of the best breads and confections in the area, if I do say so myself.
We have occasional run-ins with bandits, but so far they've not been much of an issue.
Lana and I do most of the actual baking. Shar and Lena make trips to the bigger towns nearby to sell our goods and pick up any supplies we can't get here. Shar's the one with the head for the financial side of things. I just bake.
It's wonderful. You two can work so closely with your daughters. Will they be taking over the family business?
Actually, I've been thinking of joining the Imperial Army.
Oh my!
Well, you certainly seem to have the drive for it. But it's not easy in the Imperial Army.
I can handle myself fine, miss.
Well, maybe someday you'll have the chance to prove yourself.
I hope so. Do any of you have adventures you'd share with us? You're in the Imperial Army. I'm sure you must have some interesting stories.
It was a conquest ordered by the Queen herself. General Solara led us into the frozen Northlands. The furs we had been provided were barely enough to heat our hearts. After sleepless nights and having to share body warmth to survive, we finally arrived at the target, except something was wrong. Blinding red light poured over the town. The rebels had set their own homes ablaze. At first, we thought they burned our homes out of spite. Petty desire to leave us empty-handed. But as we inspected the area, we realized there was nobody there. We heard a war cry behind us. The rebels had hidden in the forest and circled around, putting our backs to the flames of their homes. They charged us. General Solara charged them back. I ran through the snow, weaving through a hail of arrows, slicing tendon and throat as I passed the unprepared and foolish. Unfortunately for the rebels, the Imperial army isn't so weak that a simple ambush would defeat us. There are perks to being an Imperial Legion, aside from the training. We met their archers before they could even drop their bows and decimated them. They quickly lost the will to fight. The contrast of blood on the snow tends to do that to the inexperienced. Under General Solara's orders, we took as many alive as possible. I helped capture their leader myself. She tried to run after she realized her paltry little band was no match for General Solara. She begged. They always do, one way or another. We took most of them alive. Turns out they didn't have the stomach for battle. And the troops were happy for the additional warm bodies at night. Many cold, snowy nights later, we returned to the capital victorious. The Queen herself congratulated us as we knelt before her. That moment is carved into my memories. And years later, here we are, enjoying a meal with our hosts.
And it's not just the meal we're enjoying.
Any chance we could get a set of these to come with us tomorrow when we leave?
I think I can arrange that. I'll even send along a bit of syrup to go with them.
Perfect. Myla?
Yes, ma'am?
What do you say to second desserts?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't have anything prepared at the moment, but if you give me a bit of time, I'm sure I can make something else for you all.
Dearest, I think the good sergeant means a more intimate kind of dessert.
I see. My mistake. Sergeant, of course you're more than welcome to second desserts whenever you and your team please.
You heard her, girls. Enjoy yourselves. Damn. Sorry about that. Is this for the practice or for the release?
Both.
This because you didn't come earlier?
Yes. It really did feel good, Sergeant.
Just not good enough.
Like I said, I'm used to it.
Your technique is exceptional. Do you practice like this every night?
Most nights.
How long?
As long as I need to. I try to pay attention to where I'm lacking and focus my efforts there. I need to stay sharp.
Training is important, but make sure you get enough rest.
I think my time would be better spent training.
All the skill in the world means nothing if you're too exhausted.
I suppose. Still seems like a waste of time.
How much sleep do you get, Vaygren?
Enough.
How much is enough? If you say so, soldier. Just make sure you're good to go for tomorrow. I want to make good time.
Yes, Sergeant.
Right then. I'm heading back to bed like a sane person. Please, get some sleep.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, good. You're already up.
Yes, Sergeant.
Let's get things moving. I want to eat before we head out. Wake up! Breakfast, then we head out!
Last night was amazing!
I'm going to need you to take about 20% off the top there, Reen. Ugh, it's like every sound is a tiny explosion of pain in my head right now.
That's what happens when you hit the ale hard like that.
What? And be boring like you and Yvain? I think I can deal with some pain to avoid that.
Oh, sorry. Still though, that was something else! I just had so much fun!
Sure as hell was. You definitely held up to the reputation of the Imperial Army. This group has been far more energetic than the last group of Imperial guests. If you don't mind me saying.
That's for sure.
Seems my daughters enjoyed last night as well.
I think I can speak for the whole family when I say we all enjoyed your company last night.
Oh, it was our pleasure. Literally.
Indeed, it was a good night. I'll make sure your hospitality is taken into account when arranging compensation.
That would be most gracious of you, Sergeant.
Least we can do.
Aren't you going to tell them?
Tell us what?
We have a problem. The town has a problem. It's a lot to ask, but maybe you could help us before you leave? Or even just send word back to the capital for aid.
You don't need to bother the Imperial Army with that, Lena.
But...
Lena! I'm only asking once. Hold your tongue.
I don't know. I like her tongue. Would hate for her to ever hold it around me, that's for sure.
What's the matter?
Bandits have been coming around the area, taking what they want from the town. Sometimes, who they want. We've been holding them off for the most part, but they've taken plenty regardless.
Why didn't you mention this before?
As I said, we don't want to bother you with our trouble, Sergeant.
We'll handle it. Bandits on the roads are a problem for the Empire.
But what about your mission?
That's for us to worry about. But I appreciate your concern.
Yes, Sergeant. Thank you.
When do these bandits usually show up?
Early noon, usually. When last they were here, they threatened they'd be back soon. If they come today, I'd expect them to come in a few stones or so.
What direction do they approach from?
The northeast, from the forest.
Right then. Eat your fill. We're going to greet some bandits.
This will delay our mission, Sergeant.
It will. But we can spare the time.
Very well.
Finally! Time to dispense some Imperial justice!
Cassidy! Get your ass out here!
Coming!
Cassidy! Now!
Nice.
Oh my.
Finished?
Yes, I did. I mean, yes, I am.
You should be more than ready now, I'd say.